Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Dogecoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and starting on the daily chart here where we are looking to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a wave A or as a wave 1 possibly, of course, and we are looking of course after this for a correction in both case scenarios, of course, where we want to see 3 waves towards the downside. Those 3 waves has been unfolded as W, X, and a Y. Your W is a zigzag, and your X is a zigzag, and your Y is another zigzag. And after that, we would like to see, of course, a 5 waves towards the upside, where we are looking for a wave 1 here as 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 5, of course. Looking for a wave 1, and after that an A, B, and a C, of course, as a wave 2 perfectly unfolded, and then of course one more wave towards the upside as a wave 3, which it should be 5 waves impulsive as well. As you can see here on the 1 hour chart, if we dive deeper inside as this area as an impulse, we can see of course as this wave 3 is unfolding in triple 1, 2s. You can see in the white scenario a very large wave 2 here as 1, 2, and then another 1, 2 for the orange, and another 1, 2 for the yellow, and also of course as this is a 1, 2 in the green one for your wave 3. So what we are looking at is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The wave 5 has finished already here in the green scenario, finishing as well the wave 3, of course, and now we are looking for lower prices, which we already have started to see, of course, for a wave 4 in your yellow scenario. Now, if we bring this fib level, of course, based on the wave 2 in the yellow scenario and the high that we already got, we did not reach yet the 0.23 fib level, which is a minimum requirement, of course, for this wave 4 to be unfolded. We would like to see, of course, 3 waves toward the downside. Now, this is already a zigzag as it's 3 waves, but we still want to see even a longer wave towards the downside. And if we want to consider, of course, the 1-to-1 fib level taken, of course, from this yellow scenario for your wave 2, from the top or from the high and the low, and of course onto where we have reached so far the highest price, we see that clearly we did not reach yet, of course, the fib time required to finish, of course, as this correction, which is at least 1-to-1, of course, for Dogecoin here. And if we would like to see here a 3 waves down, 3 waves up, of course, and then 5 waves down, we might reach even at least the 0.23 fib level, or even maybe the 0.38 fib level. Now, it is much more probably that we might still see one more wave towards the upside for 3 waves up, right? And then, of course, continuation towards the downside to hit exactly this 0.23 for a Dogecoin. And I'm saying this because normally, based on Elliott wave, the wave 4 in the yellow scenario should almost come back to the same area of your wave 4 in the green scenario. And after that, we might start to look for another impulse towards the upside, of course, for your wave 5 in the yellow scenario, and of course finishing your wave 3 in the orange scenario, so we can move to the 4, 5, of course, of the next 1-2s in the bottom, right? So we have, as we have explained, we have a lot of 1-2s, and we need to finish them, of course, with 4, 5s in the top prices as well. So basically, this is the analysis for Dogecoin. Now, if we take a look a little bit at the signal that we have from KGT, we can see exactly that a buy signal or a bullish signal still there, and we are looking from there for somehow like a range for higher prices. And of course, this is on the 1 minute chart, and telling us, of course, that we are still a little bit bullish here from that point. Of course, what we saw on the KGT, looking at this trend towards the upside. Now, basically, this, of course, looks like kind of like contracting a diagonal. It might be, if that is the case, if this is a contracting diagonal and we see a wave 1 and then 3 waves towards the downside, and we look, of course, for higher prices again, we might be in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and continuation earlier than expected, of course, and earlier than the 1-to-1 FIP time. But it is somehow very low possibility because, of course, there is a very high possibility this is an A and then a B, and of course you might be looking at an ending diagonal as a wave C. So that bring it, of course, as 3 waves corrective, all right, and then moving towards the downside. So yeah, don't get confused so much here with contracting diagonal, because this might be, guys, the case where you have an A here and then B, and finishing this as an ending diagonal. So this is, of course, your bearish scenario where you are looking still for lower prices, and we might still have one more leg towards the upside to finish, of course, is this ending diagonal for your wave C, and then start to move towards the downside for a bigger wave C. Now, your bullish scenario, as I mentioned, if that ends up already here and we see 3 waves down, and of course before taking the low here, and then start to move up again, yeah, it is very, very possible that we are in a bullish scenario. So yeah, it's kind of contradicting a thing here, like, okay, yeah, you need lower prices in 3 ways to move up in a bullish scenario. While if you want to still have a bearish scenario, you still need higher prices to finish this ending diagonal for a wave C, and then moving back towards the 0.23 fib level for a wave 4. That was it for Dogecoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comment. And for more signals for KGT, you can find it, of course, on the Discord for this channel. And of course, you can have the membership through Patreon to enter into the private Discord for this channel. Thank you for watching again. See you in the next one. Bye bye.